It's my first time out in a while, coming on to you like this. Girl, it ain't my style. I'm not good with words, but baby, I've learned and seen what they can do. Is there a chance that we could dance and maybe I could try something new? Let the music do the talking as we glide across the floor. Get lost in the words, letting every verse leave us wanting more. I'm telling you, it won't happen twice tonight. I'll let the music do the talking. All she wanted from me was to love her. But when I opened my mouth, only suffer. I wanna make it right, but I ran out of time. 'Cause now she has moved on. So I'll just sit here and drink a beer and reminisce the days that are gone. And let the music do the talking as I drink another round. In the words, singing every verse of the bottle let me down. Oh, if only I knew what words could do. I'm telling you, it won't happen twice tonight. I'll let the music do the talking. Telling you it won't happen twice tonight. I'll let the music do the talking. Oh, tonight. I'll let the music do the talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
Monday, I was dragging like a rusty old wagon. Tires all flying, got it down back. This late night red eye overtime habit. Tuesday, Wednesday, no better. Thursday, felt like forever. This struggle bus gotta lead to something. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. The weeks work me way too hard. I'm gonna toast you with I think I see my chance staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. Put my lips on a long neck, drink a little of my paycheck. Jackpot, jukebox, when I hear that throwback. George Jones takes me way back, like a Kodak. And I'm smiling, cause you're right on time. And finally, hello Friday, I could kiss you. The weeks work me way too hard. I'm gonna toast you with a Pabst Blue and thank the good Lord for this bar. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Yeah, I think I see my chance staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. The work weeks work me way too hard. I'm gonna toast you with a Pabst or two and thank the good Lord for this bar. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Yeah, I think I see my chance staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. The weekend really gets me in the mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you.
Her name is Shayna G with our Friday Anthem song. Getting you ready for the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Going to be 80 degrees tomorrow in Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. Probably going to set a record here, but I'll tell you what, we're going to play some records tonight. We're going to have a good time on the radio. David Lewis getting us started tonight with Let the Music Do the Talking. That's exactly what we're going to do on this New Music Friday, and we'll be able to say New Country's Best, our tagline behind every song on the program tonight. The Tim Kelly Show from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. I'm live on my website, KICR, I'm also live on YouTube at Tim Kelly on YouTube. I'm on TikTok at Tim Kelly on Air. I am on YouTube, but that is KICR Indie Country Radio. Go like and subscribe to that YouTube channel, and you'll get notified every time I go on the radio. And you can watch everything go down on camera behind me, Branson, Missouri, and lots of cool stuff to do here. So we've got a great show for you tonight. We've got two great interviews as well. Eli Mosley from Florida and the Hutchison brothers are going to join me on the program. You're going to get to hear the stories behind their songs and, of course, what I call New Country's Best on the radio. Let's give a big thank you and shout out to all of the stations that replay this program. Great stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com from Belgium, downtheroadradio.com from Ireland, Bourbon Trail Radio, Top Shelf Radio Texas, Radio 94.3 in Sweden, Hot and Funky Radio, KWradio.com, Boone Country Radio in Canada, TexasBrewRadio.com back down in Texas, NBRNonline.com out of Nashville, Tennessee, and of course Country Music News International.com, a great magazine that also performs the show and plays my show. And we've got a lot of great streaming formats like iHeartRadio, Spotify, Amazon, wherever you stream music. Just Google search The Tim Kelly Show. Brand new song from Randy Cobb. Randy Cobb Music is where you can find him on social media. It is called The Sand on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
We was just kids and found those 78s. Suppertime sun was a TV dinner plate. Mama did dishes, Daddy went to work. Saturdays was fun, Sundays were for church. Old John G. over yonder, sitting there on his porch, with a Henry and his hound dog whistling while he worked. Right there down the road, those kids are jumping rope, smiling and laughing, just some good hometown folks. Oh, what I'd give to go back there, just a fun-filled kid, not a worry, not a care. The sand, you know it sure runs fast. Wish I could stop it somehow in the funny-looking glass. Things are different now, but in some ways still the same. Mom and Dad are gone, never knew I'd feel such pain. Tomorrow I've learned, man, it's such a blessing. So pretty as it rises and so peaceful as it's setting. We loved Kangaroo and Rogers, Foghorn Bugs and Pepe Le Pew. I turned the knob for the Rascals, the Stooges, and good old Andy too. And right there during dinner, when Walter came on at night, they cried for Vietnam, prayed for those who fight. Yeah, what I'd give to go back there, just a fun-filled kid, not a worry, not a care. The sand, you know it sure runs fast. Wish I could stop it somehow in that funny-looking glass. Oh, I miss you, Mama. Yes, I miss you, Dad.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
Sunset rider, gunslinger heart, you left the lost behind. You put your family into the grave. You are the one that needs to be saved. Mountain roads, dusty trails, homeward bound, regret prevails. Stranger rides to a town one she knew before. Sunset rider, gunslinger heart, you left the lost behind. You put your family into the grave. You are the one who needs to be saved. Crumbling church somehow stands. The priest prays, God save this woman. Mining town cries for help. They can't even save themselves. Sunset rider, gunslinger heart, you left the lost behind. You put your family into the grave. You are the one who needs to be saved. She stops at the inn, filled with with scarlet ladies, and she leers at the desperate gamblers. So she saddles her horse and rides out of town, thinking to herself, no one can save this land. Sunset rider, gunslinger heart, you left the lost behind. You put your family into the grave. You are the one that couldn't be saved. Gunslinger,
Her name is Birdie Nichols. That is a great song called Gunslinger. She's from Arizona, and we're slinging out the hits tonight on the radio already. And Birdie Nichols and I had a great radio interview a while back. You can check it out and hear the stories behind Gunslinger and a couple of other songs that we played during the interview in the Tim Kelly Show Interview Archives. That tab is at the top of the homepage of my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. And after the live interviews tonight are over, those two will go in the archives as well. They'll be right there on the top. So if you go down and it says load more, load more, load more, there's a bunch of them in there. Every interview that I do now, I put in there. So there's hundreds to listen to. And the artists sure appreciate you guys paying attention and listening to their stories behind the songs. And for the artists, you can also download those interviews too from the archives as well. Terrence Hart is a great artist from Canada. Terrence Hart Music is where you can find him. And this is the title track to his latest project called Better Kind of Man on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on this New Music Friday.
The sun sets slow behind the hill. My shadow slowly slips away. The night is cold and quiet still. I close my eyes and kneel to pray. May you find someone who loves you, you're thick and thin back again, who sees your heart and all you do, and wants to always hold your hand. Be strong and true to what you know. Let kindness lead where you will go. And when you fall, stand up and try. Don't let the pain make your heart lie. My greatest hope, my final plan. You be a better kind of man, a better kind of man. I know life will be hard sometimes. You'll feel the need to give it up for all the mountains you must climb. Each step you take will lift you up. May you find someone who loves you through thick and thin and back again, who sees your heart and all you do, and wants to always hold your hand. Be strong and true to what you know. Let kindness lead where you will go. And when you fall, stand up and try. Don't let the pain make your heart lie. My greatest hope, my final plan. You be a better kind of man, a better kind of man. You gotta spread your wings and fly. See the world and all its wonders. Embrace the beauty of the sky. Let your heart be free and wander. Be strong and true to what you know. Let kindness lead where you will go. And when you fall, stand up and try. Don't let the pain make your heart lie. My greatest hope, my final plan. stand up and try. Don't let the pain make your heart lie. My greatest hope, my final plan. You'll be a better kind of man, a better kind of man.
This is Beverly Brown Sims, and you're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country
me
spec.
down into parts. Pick up the pieces without breaking apart. Fix all these thoughts in my head that's been haunting me. My heart is lost in the caves of regret. Forgotten myself, do I have to pretend? Break down the thoughts in my head just to feel a bit free. And I remember when you and I were more than friends. You and I, we fell apart. Now I can't decide if I can forget what we had. You and I could make amends. You and I could try again. Now I can't find you and I. Forgive all the past, the hurt and the lies. Make up for it and you won't need a disguise. It wasn't always me, those hurtful lies. We've been brave in the choices we've made to pick up our stuff and then start walking away. But I am looking back today. And I remember when you and I were more than friends. You and I, we fell apart. Now I can't decide. You
listening to the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. It is New Music Friday. I'm playing the best in new country music, and I've got a couple of great radio interviews in the program tonight. The next three songs, you get to hear the stories behind them with my friend Eli Mosley. How are you tonight?
Hey, doing well. Glad to be here.
I'm doing great, too. It's always a pleasure to have you on the program, and always good to catch up with you. And you got some good things going on music-wise as well. That's good to hear.
Yep. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, we got some exciting stuff planned coming up in the future. New singles coming out to radio. We've got studio session coming up here. Record some songs. Had some good meetings this week in Nashville with producers and management, and it's always it seems like it's always building, but
Yeah.
we're doing something here.
That is awesome. You're one of the hardest working guys in country music, and in fact, you've worked so hard. Your brand new single we're going to play is Calluses. I bet you got a few now, huh?
Oh yeah, if not from country music, definitely from ranching.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, talk about that. You are from Florida, and you also are a rancher and a veteran of the United States. We appreciate your service as well.
Well, thank you much. Yes, yeah. I'm when I'm not on the road out on tour, or up in Nashville, I'm running a cattle ranch down in Florida, and it's something that I gotta be honest with you, I'm starting to realize as I see all the cowboy hats in Nashville and I start to talk to them about cows and horses, they don't know a lot. So I'm realizing that I'm one of the very few, I think, out here in country music. There's a handful of them, but
Right.
most of the people you see wearing cowboy hats couldn't get on a horse if they wanted to. So it's been kind of exciting to be able to have some authenticity, and we play the rodeos and talk to these old ranchers and farmers and be able to actually relate to them.
There you go. I was riding a horse the other day in front of Walmart, and it quit on me. I had to put another quarter in it.
Yeah, we call that a quarter horse. I don't know why they talk about using those for cows, but they say if you want a good cow horse, get a quarter horse. And they say, I'll like a whole horse if you don't mind.
That was a good one. That was quick, too. Quarter horse. I love that. So tell us how you got started in country music, because this led you to open for some of the greats in the world of country music that we even hear on the radio right now, like Jelly Roll, Chris Janson, Cody Johnson, John Pardee. I played him as an independent, too.
Oh yeah. It's man. I got into country music. I always wanted to be a country music singer. I saw a few of my favorite acts when I was a kid growing up. Guys like Tracy Byrd, guys like George Strait, Brooks and Dunn, Toby Keith, Alan Jackson, and then I decided I wanted to do that. And just like I'd read about all those guys doing, I went out and. I didn't try out for American Idol. I didn't try out for The Voice. I wasn't trying to do it the quick and easy way. I was trying to do it the real way. And I started playing every fair, festival, barbecue joint, beer joint, whatever I could find out there that would have us, and put together a band. And we weren't good, but that's been a long time ago, and we've gotten better. I remember when we were all just happy to end the song at the same time, and now
there you go.
and now it's all big production and light shows, and just an incredible live band and incredible studio band, and it's really has transformed from where we were at.
The audience, were they clapping because it was over or because they were good? I don't know.
I don't know. I think it was probably because it was over, frankly. But
well, I'll tell you what, it's not over yet. You're still going, and in fact, you've racked up 1.2 million streams, so and counting. It says so. That's awesome.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we're blessed to have a great fan base and a lot of hard-working blue-collar, the backbone of America is out there playing my music, and that to me is more important than a bunch of inner city, TikTokers playing my music, frankly. And I love that my music is being played in ranch trucks and farmhouses across the U.S. So that's pretty neat to me.
With one push of the button tonight, we're going to put you on 13 radio stations around the country and around the world as well. We're overseas, and you get to perform in the UK without leaving your house.
I love it. I love it. Well, I'd like to perform in the UK with Leaving My
With
House.
Leaving Your House. So we'll see if we can't help you on that as well. You work with an entertainment company called Gone Country Entertainment. Alan Jackson had a big smash hit with that song, and we'll talk about that in a minute with songwriting. Isn't that funny, though, or interesting? 2 words, Gone Country. Make a song out of it. People make a entertainment company out of it, and last week I just interviewed an artist who had a Gone Country band. He wanted that to be the title of his band because of that song.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty powerful stuff when you get that kind of a reaction to a song.
Mm-hmm. And you've been songwriting for quite a while, and of course I talk to artists too that as they keep doing it and keep going, they get better at that too. Some of the songs they said when they first started out weren't that good, but yours are great, man. And tell us about how songwriting kind of got started for you.
Oh man, well, I mean, just like with anything, like you just said, the first ones you put out are they're not that great and they're kind of embarrassing. And the first album I ever put out is long been pulled off of streaming platforms because that don't need to be heard. It's rough. That was rough.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell you, when the big break in songwriting came for me the first time was I got invited to play I had a few songs that I'd written, and I got invited to play the big BMI Songwriters Festival in South Florida in Fort Myers called Island Hopper. And Dan Spears, who's retiring from BMI this year, he was one of the big higher-up senior VPs of BMI. He invited me down because we had a mutual friend, and he'd heard about me. And then he introduced me the first year that I was at that festival to just a bunch of the nicest, most down-to-earth, hit-making songwriters, guys like Steve Dean, who've written Roundabout Way for George Strait, or Walk On for Reba, or Southern Star for Alabama, or my favorite, Watching You by Rodney Atkins. Guys like him, guys like Frank Myers, who wrote I'm Already There for Lone Star, and I Swear by John Michael Montgomery. I mean, these powerhouse guys, they all just adopted me, and they were so kind and so generous to me that they wound up meeting me and writing with me and teaching me how to really form a song and craft a song. And slowly but surely, I've just gotten to where those are the only people I've started really writing with, are the guys that are that level. And I think the songs are getting better. But also with that, I hit a part in my artistry about 3 years ago where I said, I've worked for 8 years at this point, or at that point I'd worked for 8 years chasing down whatever Nashville wanted to hear. And I said, I think I'm done doing that. If I'm going to put out music from now on, it's going to be what I want to say and how I want to say it. And so I started writing just purely from the heart. And I would take an idea in with those guys, and I got to where I was close enough with them that I wasn't scared to say, no, that's not what I have. That's not what I had going through my mind, or that's not what I'm trying to say. And, and they would kick some ideas back and forth. And we really started writing from the heart and stopped chasing the hits and just started chasing the feelings, and that's when we started really getting good songs.
See, that's exactly what I want to hear on this program, because I've been playing the independent artists like you for almost 14 years now. Next May it'll be 14 years, and there's a lot of artists out there that are doing that, not just you. And I'll tell you, mainstream artists, one of them is Jody Messina. She scored 9 #1 singles with her former record label Curb Records. In 2019 she started her own called Dreambound Records, an independent label, and she's charted a lot of great songs off of that as well. And she's got one of the most recognizable voices in country music, and she loves being independent because of another 2 words. We talked about Gone Country, but the 2 words that are really important to you are creative control, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yes and no. I have mixed feelings on that. On one hand, yes, I get to keep a larger percentage of all the royalties, but on the other hand, would I rather have 90% of the royalties on $1,000 or 20% of the royalties on $1 million?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's I'm talking about writing music though that resonates with you and getting to tell the stories you want to tell, putting your heart and soul out there to the world.
Well, yeah. If you're talking about that, then yes, yeah. I was thinking more just the control of where the money goes, but yeah. Well, I do agree, but I think that one thing that's starting to turn is, and I say starting to, is some of the major labels in town are starting to just want to find somebody who's doing what they're doing and it's working. And a good example of that would be Zach Top. You know, Zach Top is doing what Zach Top wants to do, and the labels just jump behind him because they don't want to try to change the thing he's doing right now because it's pure gold.
Yep. My buddy Jake Worthington's the same way. He was on Blake's team of The Voice back on season 6. I've met him a couple of times here in Springfield, and he's the exact same way. I mean, he can just sing it.
Right. And I think he's with Sony, is he?
I think so.
I think he's with, yeah. And so, same thing. Yes, absolutely. I think it just depends on the team. A lot of teams now in Nashville are just not trying to make you something you're not.
Yeah.
And so that's nice.
Absolutely. And he's just so down to earth too. He comes into the venue wearing overalls and a t-shirt, a white t-shirt, just as plain can be, country as cornbread, as I say, and then drinking a beer at the table. And then he goes and morphs into this guy that can turn that stage into a honky tonk.
Right. Those are some of the most talented people out there.
Yep, absolutely. You're one of them.
Well, I don't know if I could be classified as the same caliber as him, but I appreciate that.
Yeah, you bet.
I do love one thing I do love is I've been able to over the last several years become friends with some of the artists that I just grew up listening to, and I am so thrilled to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And that's such a cool thing. Just talk about full circle moments.
Yeah.
When you grew up and you can picture yourself playing, you can remember yourself playing with Legos on your in your bedroom on the floor and listening to a song on the radio, and then the next memory you have of that song is playing a private party with that artist, and he hands you his guitar after he plays that song and says, "All right, now you're up." I mean, that is just those type of moments are just like, what is happening right now? You know. Yeah.
My grandson's gonna love hearing that because he's into that Lego stage right now. He turned 8 on the 4th of July, and he's gonna love that because we took him to a gentleman that is a great songwriter here, and he got to hold his guitar and sit in his studio and watch how he makes drum beats to his songs and all that kind of cool stuff. So he's loving this country music already at 8 years old.
Gotta love that. You gotta love that.
Yep. Tell us about Calluses, the first song we're gonna play for you tonight. I love this.
Oh, I wrote that with Billy McLaren, who is a fiddle player for John Party, and he's one of those guys that just has reached out to me, and or I should say I reached out to him, and he reciprocated, and is just one of the nicest guys in the world, and we started writing together, and Billy is a very talented songwriter, incredible composer, musician, and I've been blessed to write with him, but he had this idea. It was actually his idea. I walked in with a couple ideas, and he said, well, I've got this idea that I want to run by you that I think we should write today, and it was basically his Calluses. And we sat down together and pinned this one out, and this is for anybody that's gone through heartbreak and wishes that their heart was as tough as their hands are if they're a hard-working, blue-collar, backbone of America type person. Then this goes out to you.
I love it. I get a lot of those, like I say, one-word song titles, and I don't know what they're about until I ask the artist and do these interviews, and we get to hear the stories behind these songs, and that is an awesome story. We're going to play Calluses from Eli Mosley, and then we're going to come back and talk about a couple of more of his songs. We Still Ride, the Florida version, since he's from Florida, and like we only have tonight, still on the way on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
These leather gloves stay in my truck. They don't see the Midwest sun. 'Cause these leather hands are the only pair that can get the job done. Oh, my back is tired and my knees are gone, but they still seem to carry on when they need to. But when it comes to you, I wish I had your calluses where all of this heartbreak is. Girl, you're getting good with your goodbyes. Now you don't even bat an eye. I wish I had your heart of stone. and I could just move on. When the going gets tough, I could call it quits. Wish I had your calluses. I tried to drink away your memory, but your memory just got stronger. I still lie awake in bed at night, but the nights they just got longer. Even after all these years, you walk away without a single tear rolling down your face. But I tried mine as you drove away. Wish I had your calluses for all of this heartbreak is. Girl, you're getting good with your goodbyes. Now you don't even bat an eye. Wish I had your calluses. I could roll a fence with old barbed wire, but I can't mend the one between you and I. Wish I had your calluses where all of this heartbreak is. Girl, you're getting good with your goodbyes. Now you don't even bat an eye. Wish I had your heart of stone, and I could just move on. When the going gets tough, I could call it quits. Getting over you, getting over a love like this. Wish I had your calluses. Wish I had your calluses.
His name is Eli Mosley. That is his latest single out to radio. It is called Calluses, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to get calluses on my finger from the mouse that I'm going to keep playing, hitting the play button on with that song. That is a good one right there, my friend.
I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'll tell you what, you just keep getting better and better. We have done several of these radio interviews. It's always a pleasure to have you on, and I always look forward to it because I know the music that I'm going to get to play is definitely what I can call new country's best, our tagline here at the station.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. And it's always a pleasure to be here.
You're welcome. You've done a lot of what we call over here on your right side of your, not Facebook, but your website, representative shows. You've done a lot of fairs and festivals. You've even been to Nebraska. I lived in Omaha twice, and you've been to the Grand Island Nebraska State Fair.
Yeah. Played Nebraska State Fair. We played a lot out in that area. That from basically Grand Island west to I'd say Salt Lake City pretty much. We've done all the way out to. We were in Pendleton, Oregon this last month. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And a lot of songwriter festivals, and I bet when you get in there and hear some of those other people that write these songs, and you get to meet them and hear their writing styles, that just helps you all the way around, doesn't it?
It really does. And I always, to be honest with you, I really look more at personality and character as the person than I do about the hits anymore at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've got 20 number ones under your belt as a writer and you're just a jerk, I'm not interested in working with you.
Right.
I'm not interested in talking to you. I'm not interested in learning from you. But if you've got one hit or no hits and you're just a really good writer and you're just a nice person and you're willing to talk and approachable, well, I love to get together with people like that.
Yeah.
I've gotten to the point where I've been in rooms where I realized that I was the least qualified person in that room.
Wow.
By a long shot, and wondered what in the world was happening and how was I in this room. And then one day I had a business meeting that wound up taking me to the Grand Ole Opry for the show backstage. And then all of a sudden I'm standing in a dressing room with Steve Earle. There's four of us. There's Steve Earle, myself, Mark Wills, and Vince Gill.
Wow.
And I'm looking around going, why am I here?
There you go. Steve Wright, one of the newest members inducted into the Grand Ole Opry, and I saw not too long ago T. Graham Brown, and he got a pretty cool guitar strap with his name on it.
Man, it's about time. It's about some of these guys I just don't get.
I know.
Some of these guys have been around forever with the Opry. I just don't understand why they're not members.
Yep, absolutely.
And then you have people that have never debuted the Opry that you're wondering how in the world they've never debuted the Opry.
Yep.
And then you have people like Robert Earl King did his debut of the Opry last year, and then we just had Sabrina Carpenter debut the Opry, and it's like, what?
Yeah.
So I'm really confused by what's going on over there.
Well, I'll tell you what, the talent pool runs deep, and you're in that pool, and so you got to do a lot of cool things to stand out and make your mark in the world of country music. And music prodigies, some of them we lost at a very early age. Elvis was one of them. Prince was one of them. There's a whole laundry list of them. You got a short time to make a big impact in this world, don't you?
Yes, you really do. You really, really do. Yep. And you can use that time well, or you can waste it, and you don't get another shot.
Absolutely.
At it, so.
Well, you're down there in Florida. You got a great song, a Florida version of a great song that I've played many times before called "We Still Ride." Tell us about it.
So the Florida version, well, let me tell you about the song first. The song "We Still Ride" was written in a farmhouse in western Nebraska, bordering Cheyenne, Wyoming, and about 45 minutes from Cheyenne, Wyoming, and about 2 hours north of Denver.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got together in a room in a farmhouse with Steve Dean. He flew out for the right, and Steve and I wrote with about 5 cowboys from that area, and we just wanted to sit down and listen to them tell their story, and so we did. And then the next morning we got up and took everything that we'd been told and heard and put it all together. And we wrote the story of cowboys, young, not old timers reminiscing about the good old days, but young guys telling us how it is today and what they do today, and what it's like pushing wild horses down the mountain range in 2023, 2024.
Right.
So that's that was a really cool experience. But I noticed as time went on that I was singing the song and simultaneously living a similar but different life in Florida.
Uh-huh.
In the original version, it says it's 32 out now, but it feels like 23. And the Florida life that I was living was it's 92 out now, and it feels like 103. And so we changed some words. Instead of pushing wild horses, we were pushing Brahma heifers down across a river instead of across a mountain range.
Okay.
Those are the kind of things that we experienced. I just made it a little bit more me and a little less out west, and that's what I did. And I had the blessing of all those cowboys that are out there that we'd written the song with, and just changed some words, and they all loved it.
That is awesome. I'm glad you turned me on to that version, because we have talked about the other version before in our previous interviews, but this version I love because there's a lot of great country music artists other than you in Florida. I talked to a lot of them from the Sunshine State, and that seems like a really pretty cool hotbed of country music right now, too.
It is, and what's really funny is the beginning, the very, very first couple of seconds in the song, when it fades in, is out west. It's a track of wind blowing, and that was wind outside of the farmhouse on the night that we wrote the song.
Uh-huh.
And then the sound at the beginning of the Florida version was right after a hurricane hit our house in Florida. And I walked outside, and all the crickets and all the frogs and everything in the middle of the night were just going crazy. And I flipped my phone on and recorded that version. So both of those soundtracks are ones that we actually lived.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool.
That is cool. I love that. And like we only have tonight, we'll kick off the top of the next hour. Tell us about this one as well.
Oh, man, Like We Only Have Tonight's one of my favorite songs I've ever written. I remember doing a radio interview when COVID hit, and everybody said, "I just can't wait to see what kind of songs come out of this."
Yeah.
And that was it. Every day, we were on the road. We were on the road probably 50, 60 weekend or 50, 60 dates a year, and it was probably 30 weekends we were gone, and I just never was hardly home at all. And I was almost full time into music, making a good, decent living off of it, and then COVID hit and derailed a lot. But that wound up putting me at home with my new bride, and I was working at the ranch more and just spending more time around the house. And we kind of made a habit of shutting our phones off every night, putting them away, and going on the back porch and sipping on a glass of wine and just talking about our day and just getting rid of all the negative impact in life. And so this song is really just about cherishing the time that you have with the loved ones you hold so dear, and hoping that that you can cherish those moments and enjoy them before it's too late.
I love that, man. One of the toughest times that we've ever had in our lives, and I lived through that too, and we shut down the radio station for a year, but I didn't shut down the emails, and that was some of the best songs came out of that year of songwriting for 2020, because you guys couldn't get out and perform shows, but you could get in the recording studio and cut those tracks, and here we are again on the radio. So yeah, keep doing your thing, my friend. And where can Eli Mosley be found on social media if folks want to check more out of your music and get to see you in a live show one of these days?
I can be found on every media platform, Eli Mosley Music, on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, stream, whatever you got. EliMosley.com is also where you can find links to absolutely everything. And streaming services, Eli Mosley on every single streaming platform you're going to listen to music on, whether it's Amazon or Apple or Spotify or whatever. We got it all. So go check me out. I'm just a small-town Florida rancher trying to make a living making some country music and raising some cows.
Well, it is always a pleasure to have you on this program. Thank you for taking the time to be with me tonight, and I appreciate that. And a couple of weeks away, I want to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas. That's right around the corner, and a Happy New Year as well, if I don't talk to you before 2026.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Same to you. I appreciate it.
You bet. We still ride, and like we only have tonight, coming up next on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
It's 92 out now, but it feels like 103. Saddle up my mount like my grandpa before me, pushing Brammer heifers down near Fort Meade, across the Peace River, through the cypress trees. They got a hot ham sandwich and a skunk Coors Light, but we still ride. Putting fuel in the tank and putting food on the table, cutting hay in the field for the horses in the stable, with the help of my dog, rounding up that cattle, watching them work, sitting tall in the saddle. Ain't a day goes by that Merle ain't by my side, but we still ride. Just to break even, it's still the only life we believe in. Until the day we die, cowboys like us, we still ride. Seen us on TV, you think those days are gone, fading into the night like the Central Florida sun. But we still ride, we still roll. It's who we are, it's all we know. Working 8 days a week just to break even. It's still the only life we believe in. Until the day we
best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Baby, put down your phone. It's all bad news. There ain't nothing on there helping me and you. So I'll pour the wine if you'll get the glass. Let's sit out on our porch like it was our last time. Yesterday's a memory, tomorrow's a mystery. Today's our only chance to get it right. While we're living in the moment, baby, let's own it like we only have tonight. Out of the blue, while the sun's going down, it feels like there's no one but us around. Just like that, it's all so clear. We gotta make the most of the days we're here. Yesterday's a memory, tomorrow's a mystery. Today's our only chance to get it right. While we're living in the moment, baby, let's own it like we only have tonight. Whoa. Yesterday's a memory, tomorrow's a mystery. Today's our only chance to get it right. While we're living in the moment, baby, let's own it like we only have tonight. Like we only have tonight.
His name is Eli Mosley. Great country music coming out of the Sunshine State of Florida, and he is on his way to Nashville, Tennessee. He's got some big things going on in Music City, and he is fantastic. He deserves it, man. He's been doing this for a while, and I talk to these independent artists all the time, and it takes years to build that brand, and there is no such thing as an overnight success. You might realize that they're just now hitting radio or something like that, but he has actually been doing it for quite a while, and he's been doing this show for several times. Thank you for another great radio interview, Eli, tonight. Eli Mosley is where you can find him music-wise all over the internet, and go get his newest stuff. His new song called Calluses is fantastic as well. Welcome to hour number 2 of the Tim Kelly Show, live from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. I'm live on my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Scroll down just a little bit on the homepage. I have embedded the live video player from YouTube. You'll get to see that 30-minute video playing behind me of all the cool stuff to do here when you come and visit Branson, the live show capital of the world. And so you'll have a good time tomorrow and this weekend. It's going to be 80 plus degrees. I've got the full weekly weather forecast. That is one of the first things you'll see too. And if you want to plan a trip to Branson, you can plan accordingly. I know that's going to flip here real soon, and we're going to get cold. But we're 2 weeks out from Thanksgiving too. So I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving and a great holiday season as well. will. To kick off the second hour of this show, how about the son of a guy named John Michael Montgomery? Brand new music from Walker Montgomery, Watching Storms Roll In, on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I've been out here mending fences since your dust cloud left for Texas. Old Kentucky ain't been the same. Seems like all it does is rain. Yeah, I finally fixed that tin roof on that rusted out old lean-to. Gave the barn a new coat of paint. At the end of every day, I kick my boots off on the front porch with a cold beer in my hand, while the gray clouds crawl across and the lightning starts to dance. Sometimes I'm out here way past midnight and I watch the road for headlights, hoping you'll come back again. Well, that's just the way it's been, missing you. Watching storms roll in. Watching storms roll in. I saddled up your Palomino. He don't ride the same with me, though. He takes off when he hears thunder. Yeah, just like me, he wonders when you'll come riding in. But baby, until then, I'll kick my boots off on the front porch with a cold beer in my hand, while the gray clouds crawl across and the lightning starts to dance. Sometimes I'm out here way past midnight and I watch the road for headlights, hoping you'll come back again. Well, that's just the way it's been, missing you. Watching storms roll in. Watching storms roll in. I know I said that I'd be fine, but I haven't been myself since you took off with the sunshine. It's been coming down like hell. Sometimes I'm out here way past midnight and I watch the road for headlights, hoping you'll come back again. Well, that's just the way it's been, missing you. Watching storms roll in. Watching storms roll in. Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it?
Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country. More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing New Country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
Ever since you left me, I've been drinking alone, trying to drown the memory of all that I did wrong. The words I spoke in anger, the tears I made you cry, fade like yesterday as this whiskey slowly numbs my mind. But I know tomorrow I'll remember again all the things I did. Pain comes rolling in, the tears I'll cry, 'cause I know that I'm the one who hurt you so. Passion wasn't worth this pain, and I'll never be the same since you walked out that door. So tonight I'm and drink some more. I did, pain comes rolling in. The tears I'll cry, 'cause I know that I'm the one who hurt you so. The passion wasn't worth this pain, and I'll never be the same since you walked out that door. So tonight I'll just sit here and drink some more. Tonight I'll sit here and drink some more.
That is brand new music from my good friend Kyle Antone, K-I-L-E on his first name. And when I say brand new music, I mean that song is getting released today. It is release day for a great tune called Drink Some More, Kyle Antone. And as I was listening to that, Kyle, I did drink some more to keep the lubricated voice for radio. And I was drinking Arizona tea, just so you know, all right? Thanks for making that great tune. Go find Kyle Antone and follow him and like him on social media. Tell him you heard Drink Some More right here on the Tim Kelly Show. You also heard not too long ago a great radio interview with this next duo. They are Roses and Weeds, Caleb Moses, Taryn Keeley. Leave Your Lovin' On the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on this New Music Friday.
Turn down the light in this room. Baby, come and kiss me. We got nothing to lose. Reckless desire builds up the fire, hard and strong. We're all alone. Turn off your phone. Leave your loving on.
Touch of your hand on my skin burns like an ember from deep within. I've got the urge to quench my thirst and my soul. The troubles you hold, just let them fall, but leave your loving on. I think it's time your heart and mine tear down these walls we hide behind. Baby, let's go back when you first kissed me like that. Just close your eyes, lay right there. Surrender to these tender moments that we share.
Listen to my song, ain't nothing wrong when you leave your loving on. Right where we belong, ambition's gone.
Nothing but
listening to The Tim Kelly Show, live from Branson, Missouri on KICR Indie Country Radio.
All of my life I've run from you. Every step I took, I thought I knew. Chasing dreams that led me far away. But your love was there, it never strayed. What if all along it was me and you? What if you're the one I was meant to run into? Every road I've taken, every path I choose was leading me right back to you. I tried to fight the way I feel inside, hiding from a love I couldn't find. But every time I thought I'd found my way, your heart was the home I ran from every day. What if all along it was me and you? What if you're the one I was meant to run into? Every road I've taken, every path I choose was leading me right back to you. Maybe love's been chasing me all this time, and I was too afraid to see the signs. But now I know my heart has found the truth. It always led me back to you. What if all along it was me and you? What if you're the one I was meant to run into? Every road I've taken, every path I choose was leading me right back to you. What if all along it was me and you? What if you're the one I was meant to run into? Every road I've taken, every path I choose was leading me right back to you. Was leading me right back to you. Was leading me right back to you.
Her name is Kelly Miller. Kelly Miller Music, if you want to check her out on social media. That is a great tune called Leading Me Back to You. I can't wait till she works on a couple of more that she is currently doing and drops them in my email so we can get her on my Triple Play Thursday show that aired last night live from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. Kelly Miller is from Harrison, Arkansas, which is only about 30 minutes out to Branson. We're going to meet in person one of these days, and we'll share those pictures on social media. She is fantastic and been over here hanging out with me on TikTok Live all night as well. Kelly Miller Music. This next song was one of three that I dropped last night on Triple Play Thursday. The brand new single from Wes Ryan from Texas has a video to it as well. You can check out on Wes Ryan's YouTube channel. It is called Black and Gray on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
In a world of color, you were the one who made it shine. Now every shade has faded since you said goodbye. Walls once warm with laughter now echo what we lost. Love slipped through my fingers, and I'm left counting the cost. Every memory cuts me deep, every promise we didn't keep, and I can't find what once was in the shadows of these halls. 'Cause lately it's been black and gray since the light you shine walked away. Words seem hollow, dreams seem over, and I still whisper your name. We've been through the worst times, but I can't find my way back to the color. Now it's only black and gray. Your ghost is in the doorway where the sunlight used to fall. Your wine glass is still waiting, but you don't come home at all. I replay the words we never said until I'm numb, trying to find forgiveness in the damage we've become. Every breath feels heavier, the world keeps turning, but I don't stir. I've tried to heal, but I confess I still bleed where you live. Lately it's been black and gray since the light in you walked away. Every song sounds hollow, every dawn feels wrong, and I still whisper your name. We've been through the worst times, but I can't find my way back to the color. Now it's only black and gray. Maybe love was meant to fade, maybe hearts were built to break, but I still see you dancing in the rain. So I live in black and gray, where the dreams and the memories stay. And if pain is all that's left of you, then pain is where I'll stay. Through the worst times, but I can't find my way back to the color. Now it's only black and gray. Ooh, it's only black and gray.
This is Nick Taylor, and you're listening to The Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country best.
Pulled up deep in the woods where the pine trees lean. Tailgates down and we're set in the scene. Speakers blasting, cooler packed, mud on the tires and we ain't looking back. Yeah, hands in the air when the beat drops loud. We turn it up when the sun goes down. We raise it up like Friday night. Boots in the dirt and the fire's burning bright. Sing it loud, don't care who sees. It's back road parties where we feel free. Shake the ground, let the good times hit. If you ain't sweating, you ain't lived it yet. Bonfire crackling in the tailgate shade. Somebody jumped in the creek by mistake. Uncle Maddie's dancing with a boot in hand, and someone turned the dog bowl into a beer can. Yeah, hands in the air when the beat drops loud. We turn it up when the sun goes down. We raise it up like Friday night. Boots in the dirt and the fire's burning bright. Sing it loud, don't care who sees. It's back road parties where we feel free. Shake the ground, let the good times hit. If you ain't sweating, you ain't lived it yet. Yeah. One more round, one more song. Ain't going home till the fire's gone. Boots in the dust and the night's still young. We broke 3 chairs and the vibe's still strong.
We raise it up like Friday night. Boots in the dirt and the fire's burning bright. Sing it loud, don't care who sees. It's back road parties where we feel free. Shake the ground, let the good times hit. If you ain't sweating, you ain't lived it yet. Uncle Matty's still going, I'll bet.
We have turned this radio program into a back road party. My good friend Allie Ray, A-L-Y, capital R-H-A-E. All one word is where you can find her on social media. That is called Back Road Party, and we had a heck of a party last night. She was a special guest on my show on Triple Play Thursday last night. If you missed that great radio interview, you can go back and listen to it again in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. That tab is at the top of the homepage of my website, KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. After I play one more song, my second radio interview of this evening is going to happen. The Hutchison brothers, John and Brandon, are going to join us on the program. You're going to get to hear the stories behind their great songs as well. Rodney Preston's going to lead us into it. Rodney Preston Music on Facebook. This is called Fences on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
My mama always left the porch light on. In case I ever got lost, I could always get back home. Late night coast to coast and highway rambling. I never thought I'd miss those barbed wire fences. The light at the end of that bottle lit up that front porch swing. That gravel driveway turned to gold when I heard Mama say, come on in, it's been too long. I've been wondering where you've been. Sit on down and stay a while. I've got supper in the kitchen. Your daddy said he'd be back in a minute. He's out there building fences. Back into church next Sunday morning. Just another backslider in a back pew, way off in the corner. I hope nobody there saw me crying. If I said that I was okay, yeah, I would be lying. I heard the band and raised my hands and sure did a lot of thinking. I hit my knees and bowed my head when I heard Daddy say, come on in, it's been too long. I've been wondering where you've been. Sit on down and stay a while. I've been right here all this time. When you thought that I was nowhere to be found, I was out here building fences. At the end of that bottle lit up that front porch swing. That gravel driveway turned to gold when I heard Mama say, come on in, it's been too long. I've been wondering where you've been. Sit on down and stay a while. I've got supper in the kitchen. Your daddy said he'd be back in a minute. He's out there building fences.
listening to the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. It is New Music Friday. I am, of course, playing the best in new country music for the next 3 hours, but we've got a couple of great radio interviews mixed into the show tonight as well. I've got the Hutchison brothers with us. We've got John, we've got Brandon. How are you guys?
We're good. How are you, sir?
Doing fantastic, man. Thanks for doing the show tonight. I've been looking forward to it. And John, by the way, is just Jon if you want to check him out with the Hutchison brothers. There's no H, so we'll get that cleared up, and we'll get all your social media towards the end of the interview. But you guys are from a little town, and I mean small town Tennessee, a little town called Ridgely.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we, probably about a couple years ago, we finally got a Dollar General here. So, yes, sir. It's a very small town. We pretty much know everybody. Everybody's like, if they ain't, family, then they're close friends. So everybody knows everybody here. So.
Awesome. And I love your accents, too, by the way. You guys probably think I have one, but I can hear you guys. So that's awesome. Man, there's nothing better than growing up in a small town. And like you said, and everybody knows everybody. But, boy, that's perfect for writing some country music, isn't it?
Oh, yes, most definitely. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And you guys been doing country music for a little while now. You guys started together. You've been brothers maybe longer than 12 years, but obviously, but you've been together in the world of country music about 12 years. And that's when I started this program, too, back in 2012, actually. So.
Yes, sir. Music's kind of been in our family for generations. So it was just natural for John and I to kind of pick up that family tradition and start writing, going out playing. So, yes, sir. It's in our blood for sure.
That is awesome. And you've got a lot of history, country music history in that town. Well, maybe not a lot, but some. I was looking, it's the boyhood home where you grew up of the legendary Carl Perkins. I thought that's pretty cool. I hadn't heard that name in a while.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, little funny story. I don't know how true it is or whatever, but they said at the local school here that I attended that Carl Perkins was the only one to ever play guitar in the band. And that is until John came along and they had him play guitar in the local school. So to kind of be affiliated with Carl that way is kind of cool.
Yeah, that is awesome. You guys are just, it says 80 miles from Memphis, about 180 miles from Nashville, 100 miles from Muscle Shoals, couple hundred miles from St. Louis. That is some good music surrounding you, man. And, Memphis was where Elvis Presley was from, Nashville's Music City. And then there was that Muscle Shoals sound down there in Alabama that I talk about a lot on the radio. It wasn't really country, but it was just a really unique sound. And even the great Cher wanted to be a part of that sound, I read later on, too.
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, this area is, I feel like, one of the biggest melting pots of music. So, I mean, country is our foundation, but I mean, in our live show and hopefully in our recordings that you hear, you may hear a little bit of that Muscle Shoals kind of swampy influence, or the B.B. King type bluesy sound of Memphis. Oh yeah, we get down some B.B. King now.
I love it. He was a big influence on Elvis. I saw that movie Elvis that Austin Butler portrayed him in, and I didn't even realize that until I saw the movie. There was a lot of good stuff in there that I didn't know about Elvis. He had a lot of those influences, didn't he?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is awesome. And you guys, of course, have a gospel music influence being in the Bible Belt, just like I am here in Branson, Missouri, right in the middle of the country, right smack in the middle of that Bible Belt. They love the bluegrass and the gospel here as well.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, our mom, she spent a lot of time going out and doing the gospel music. She had, a few recordings and stuff like that. Yeah, whenever my brother Brandon went to high school and stuff, she kind of slowed up a little bit to of course, travel and stuff with football and all that.
Yeah.
We got our great uncle Buck played 60 years with the Memphis Beats.
Wow.
And in fact, Jerry Lee Lewis and went on with him. So yes, sir.
There's a Jerry Lee Lewis tribute here in Branson, and because obviously Mickey Gilley was here for years with his own theater, and they were cousins. So,
yes, sir.
That's awesome. Now, you guys being brothers, we've also had the Bellamy brothers come here all the time. They play at the Mansion Theater. There's the Brothers Osborne. There's a lot of brothers in the world of country music. I'm liking the Hutchison brothers sound, too. You guys are fantastic.
We really appreciate it.
You bet. And what's it like being brothers and getting along and getting to make this country music? I want to hear that story, too. It's fun to get to hang out with each other away from it, but to get to do it together is pretty special, too, isn't it?
Oh, yes, sir. Brandon, I'll let you go ahead and talk about that.
Oh, well, thank you. You know, I am the older brother, so I should get first. So I tell you, there is no one else on this planet that I would want to do this music thing with. John and I know we have a connection just being kinfolk, but you know, there's something about when we're out performing live or we're in the studio, we can kind of look at one another and see what each other is thinking, what they're about to do. There are times we're at our live show and I'm trying to look him in the eye like, no, don't, let's end it here, and he'll take off and do another verse of something. And you know, we're having fun, and that's the biggest thing, when you can have fun with your best friend.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and the best thing about getting to do this with your brother is that he always knows that I'm right.
Well, I was going to say it's not going to show up on radio, but John's slipping Brandon $50 for saying that about him here just now, but no. Yeah, my wife says that same thing. You always know that I'm right.
Oh, man. Yeah, Fox always right twice a day. So
yeah. Well, there's nothing better, though, than getting to do that as a family, you know, and for you guys to have relatives that did it for 60 years, man, that's some longevity right there.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, I guess it's in our blood, and we just love doing it. So.
Yeah, that is awesome. And it shows in the music, too, doesn't it, when you guys get together, and especially in live performances, but, you know, we hear it even in the recordings. It's awesome.
Hey, yes, sir.
You guys have got to share the stage with some big names in the world of country music. I'm going to put a few of them out there, like Parker McCollum, the great group Shenandoah, Gene Watson. He comes here all the time to Branson and plays at the Mansion Theater. The great Confederate Railroad. Buddy Jewell was just recently here in Branson again, and I've had him on my program. T. Graham Brown, one of the newest members of the Grand Ole Opry. I just got a Christmas song from him that's playing on my Christmas channel. Ronnie McDowell and Casey Chestnut, who is the son of Mark Chestnut. That is awesome.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, it's been fantastic. You know, just two guys from a small town with barely 1,000 people getting to write their own stuff, and then, you know, people get opportunities like that. I mean, you know, just being able to sit down and talk with T. Graham and Casey and Shirley from Confederate Railroad. I mean, these are people that we grew up listening to, so being able to just get those few moments with them, and it's pretty cool.
They'll tell you, too, and you can appreciate this, especially in Buddy Jewell when I interviewed him, because, you know, there's a lot of talent out there, and he's one of them, but it's a lot of hard work, too. He was a songwriter, and he pitched his music to Nashville for 10 years, and it took him winning that Nashville Star competition to get his first record deal and get really discovered at that point.
Yes, sir.
So, and Miranda Lambert, you know, she didn't even win that competition, and she went on and had a great career in the world of country music. So, you know, those talent competitions I talk about a lot because I interview people that have been on NBC's The Voice when Blake did 23 seasons of it, and now Reba's taken over the country spot, you know, pretty much there. But Kelly Clarkson, she's won a few with some country artists and different ones like that. And you never know where that's going to lead you, and you guys you're on the right path, I think, and you got some good people in your corner.
Yes, sir. We have I don't even know what to say. You get to nail it.
Yeah. It's pretty fun.
Very blessed to have. Very blessed to have them.
You've got to do CMA Fest there in Nashville, the Bluebird Cafe, some stuff with the NFL draft. I love that. NASCAR, that's cool.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Most recently, I guess it was the CMA Fest we done last year. It was a blast. We had a lot of people, you know, that we were exposed our music to, and then Curtis, and I think course, I love playing anywhere and everywhere, but me and my brother are huge Dallas Cowboy fans and huge NASCAR fans.
There you go.
The draft and the NASCAR weekend at the Nashville Super Speedway, I think that was probably one of the highlights for me. So.
Yep. I'll tell you, George Strait just recently did a concert that I think was over 110,000 people attended that. Set a record, didn't it, here just recently? But that AT&T Stadium that Jerry Jones built will hold 100,000 plus. You could perform in there and almost beat George, right?
Yes, sir.
And then God can watch when they roll the roof back, like they always said. You know, they did that so God could watch the Cowboys play football.
Yes, sir.
That is good. That is good stuff.
Come play.
Yeah, and they just recently had it this year, the Josie Awards at the Grand Ole Opry Theater. But you guys have been nominated for a couple of those in the past too, I see.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we weren't able to make it to the Josies this year, unfortunately. But last year, my brother Brandon was able to attend and walked away with.
We got duo country album of the year. So
awesome.
Only album we've put out to date, and some of the songs you'll hear a little bit later on that were on that album.
That's awesome. You know, isn't it cool still, even at this point, as long as you guys have been doing it, starting in 2012 together musically, to hear yourself on the radio, and we're putting you out to 13 radio stations around the world tonight?
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, we just, like I said from the beginning, we just having fun with it. We appreciate all the opportunities and you know, people that, you know, support us, and
yep.
We're very grateful.
Now, let's take a trip back in time, and let's go way back and when you guys started singing and growing up, and then at that point or what point did you guys know that you wanted to do something together like you're doing right now and making music and impacting people's lives with it?
Man, this goes back way back whenever Brandon was in high school and I was, oh Lord, probably 3rd or 4th grade. So we got a music room over here at our parents' house, and we would probably keep the neighbors up and annoyed. We didn't know what we were doing at the time, and we would do that. And then I guess probably 4 or 5 years later, we got approached to join a cover band, and done that for a few years. And then, you know, people's lives went a little different ways, and it got a little busy, you know, with work and all that. So, make a long story short, me and Brandon basically decided, hey, we want to keep doing this. We're having fun going out and playing these different places, and let's just start songwriting and see, you know, where it goes. So Brandon had been songwriting whenever he was in high school, would write stuff down like in notepads and stuff. And once, you know, I think it was probably around 2018, 2019, we actually sat down and started looking at these notepads and things that he's written. And right around that time, I was probably around 19 or so. So I would sit down with him, and, you know, we'd write out some different things. And basically that's how a lot of the songs that we first started out with, that's how a lot of it just happened, just going back and forth and just seeing what we come up with.
Yep, that is awesome. Now, who had a big influence you back in the day? I know you said you did some cover bands. That 90s country is what got me into country radio. When I was in Oklahoma, everybody was listening to that. And I was telling you off the air, I walked in my first radio station back in McAllister, Oklahoma in 1990, and they hired me, you know, off the street because I had done radio a little bit, you know, and went to broadcasting school and all of that. But I was like, man, this is some great stuff. And here we are talking about it 35 years later. I don't know if that's what had an impact on you so much or what, but it sure did me.
It did me too. So you talking about Oklahoma? Well, there's a particular Okie that had the most influence on me, and still to this day, as an artist, as a songwriter, as a performer, and it's Garth Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just loved the song selection. I loved his energy. Yep. And I mean, you know, the whole 90s crowd of him and Alan and Clint and Travis Tritt, and, you know, just that whole that whole particular time of country music, that's what drew me in.
Yeah.
Now, John, on the other hand,
I think the biggest artist for me that really got me into picking up a guitar would be Keith Urban.
Okay.
Back whenever, man, I was, like I said, in elementary school, I remember hearing it for the first time. And kind of a funny story, me and Brandon were, I think it was right around 2011. I was still young. We went to Tupelo, Mississippi to the arena down there. Keith Urban was playing. And make a long story short, we got it right next to the stage. And he made me a little sign that said I play guitar because of Keith Urban. And took time to give me a guitar pick and shake my hand like during a mid-song and gave me a set list. And that little bit of time that he took really just lit a fire under me to pick up a guitar and just keep on playing.
Man, that's awesome. Now, isn't it amazing that somebody, I talked about you guys having an accent, but somebody from Australia with an Australian accent would make that big of an impact in country music as Keith Urban has done. And then Garth Brooks, he showed us how to put on a show, didn't he? And entertain folks. It's an event when you go see Garth Brooks in concert, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Even to this day.
Yep, yeah, absolutely. I remember watching one he did in Central Park. It was either on HBO or Showtime back in the days, a long time ago. And it's just the crowd out there. I mean, there was more than, I think, 1 million people out there in Central Park. It was just crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. I remember, I think you got the DVD or something of it, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I've had his daughter on the program 3 times. His daughter, Allie Colleen, is an independent artist, and she did a duet with Lee Brice. Lee Brice got married here in Branson 7 or 8 years ago, and I've had her on the program 3 times. And she doesn't want to use Daddy's name or fame or anything like that. She wants to stay independent, true to herself, make the kind of music she wants to make, and be her own person, and I admire her for that. She's awesome.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I enjoy listening to her music, and I can totally respect her wanting to make a name for herself. So,
that's
very
awesome.
cool.
Well, you guys are doing the same thing. People are going to know, if they haven't already, who the Hutchison brothers are on this program, and I'm glad to have you guys on. We're going to talk about the first song tonight, and I get a lot of interesting song titles in my email. Don't really know what they're about until I ask the artist. 2 words on this song title, Damn Dallas. Tell us about it.
Yes, sir. So, Damn Dallas is basically a heartbreak song about a guy up here in Tennessee, and basically the love of his life is longing to go home, and she just finally decides to go home, and he's heartbroken. Just a little backstory about it. We're, like I said earlier, we're huge Dallas Cowboy fans, so we've had a lot of like, oh, is this about the Cowboys? I mean, not really. I guess, if the shoe fits, but we, during our first run of Texas shows, we were in Houston, and my brother Brandon had kept throwing this song title out to me, Damn Dallas, and I was like, well, let's sit down and write it. So what y'all hear is about 15 minutes worth of work in a hotel room in Houston.
Wow. How about that?
We sat down and just wrote it. So, yes, sir.
And you guys kind of alluded to it, but you guys do co-write together. Now, are you the only 2 that write together? Have you brought anybody else in or go to those writers' rounds in Nashville from time to time or anything like that?
We're always open to writing with anyone and everyone. There's a song coming up later that we did co-write with a good buddy of ours that you'll play later. But yeah, we're totally, for the most part, yes, we do write together.
Okay.
Yes, we are open to writing with anybody. We do attend writers' rounds. We do attend, fellow independent artist shows and get together and hang out and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll write with anybody and everybody.
That is awesome, because the reason I asked that too is here just recently I started this thing on my website. It's called the KICR Songwriter Showcase. So if you have a demo song that maybe you're not the artist on that song and you want somebody to maybe pick that song up and cut it, like one of these bigger names that you've performed for, the Parker McCollums and the Casey Chestnuts out there in the world, or somebody like that, you can send me that demo song and I'll showcase it on your own music player, and your own music player will hold up to 500 songs. And I am amazed songwriters are a different breed, man. They have songs in their library that's just they've been on the shelf for 10 years, 8 years, 2 years, just whatever, and sometimes hundreds of songs. So we put that together, and you guys can check that out. And you were like, hey, maybe I want to cut one of their songs as well.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
yeah, awesome.
there's this thing that happens to songwriters called writer's block, and it happens from time to time, doesn't it? Probably happened to you guys too, huh?
Yeah.
And,
I definitely understand that. So.
Yep. Now, and let's talk about that too. In a song, do you say, "Hey, it's time for a ballad. It's time for a fast song. I want to do this. I want to do this." What do you think?
Man, honestly, we kind of just write whatever comes to mind at the time, whatever feels right.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever it comes time to actually release a song, we kind of reach back into like the pot of different songs and stuff that we have, and maybe if we've had a couple upbeat songs or something like that, we may try to release a slow song or vice versa. So as far as writing them, we just write them when they come to mind, and we just pull from that.
There you go. That's how you do it. And we're going to play Damn Dallas. We're going to come back and talk about your other two songs that we're going to play tonight. She Don't Know She's Lonely. And then the third one that's going to kick off the top of the next hour is called Sip Happens. I bet this is a fun play on words. We'll talk to more with the Hutchison brothers, John and Brandon, when we play Damn Dallas after this on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
Guess I finally lost this time. Just by now, she's crossing that Texas line. She said it's not working anymore. She packed her things and headed out the door. She didn't even waste time to say goodbye. Just heading west towards a blue, clear sky. Damn, Dallas, why'd you do me like that? Took everything that I've ever had and left me alone here in Tennessee. Damn, Dallas, she's long gone back to the place she called home, man. Now she's nothing but a memory. Damn, Dallas, why'd you have to do this to me? I hope this day will never come. She leave me for her first true love. I pray that she will stay. But that Lone Star State kept calling her name. Yeah, I put her first, gave her all of me. But like wild horses, that girl was born free. Damn, Dallas, why'd you do me like that? Took everything that I've ever had and left me alone here in Tennessee. Damn, Dallas, she's long gone back to the place she called home, man. Now she's nothing but a memory. Damn, Dallas, why'd you have to do this to me? Must have crossed her mind. There's no way I could have stopped her this time. Damn, Dallas, why'd you do me like that? Took everything that I've ever had and left me alone here in Tennessee. Damn Dallas, she is long gone. Back to the place she called home, man. Now she's nothing but a memory. Damn Dallas. Damn Dallas. Why'd you have to do this to me? Oh, why'd you have to do this to me?
They are the Hutchison brothers. That is called Damn Dallas. They are John, they are Brandon, and they're with us live tonight on the Tim Kelly Show. Man, what a great song. I'll keep playing that one for you guys.
Hey, we appreciate it. Yes, sir.
You bet. And hopefully you don't have to keep saying Damn Dallas every time the Cowboys play, doggone it. My Kansas City Chiefs have them at Dallas on Thanksgiving, so we're looking forward to that game.
Oh, man.
There will be no Tim Kelly Show Triple Play Thursday that night. We're going to be watching football.
Hey, there you go.
Eating lots of turkey and that kind of thing. You know, there's nothing better than that kind of family time. You guys get to do it when you're out there in these live shows and everything and be together as brothers and entertain the folks. But that family time during the holidays is pretty special too, isn't it?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is for sure. Yeah, we, like I said earlier, we love to go out and play. We like to be here, you know, during the holidays and stuff like that too, and spend time with family. And yeah, we're looking forward to that.
Yep.
So.
You have a lot of musical talent in your family. Now, are you the only two brothers of the family that your mom and dad had? If so, or any of the other brothers musically inclined, or what?
It's just me and Brandon.
Just you and Brandon. Okay, awesome. I'm the oldest of 5 boys. That's the reason I ask, and I'm the only one that got this radio bug, and I'm the only one that broadcast over the internet or in any other way. My other brothers don't even listen to country music. Can you believe it? And I still call them my brothers. Doggone it.
Oh.
But now let's talk about the next song too. She Don't Know She's Lonely. What's the story behind this one?
Man, so to go off a little bit what you said earlier on co-writing, this one we wrote with a very special friend. I say friend, he was more like a family member, Mr. Clyde Cagle from Kenton, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Back when we were doing the cover band thing, he was heavily involved in getting us one of our first gigs at this old... it was old school or something, wasn't it, Brandon?
It was an old school gymnasium and had a stage on one end, and it was
like a line dancing
class. So, yeah.
He'd always said, hey, let's get together and write a song. So we finally, everybody was able to meet up, or, you know, everybody was able to have enough time to sit down and write this. And I guess it was 2020 we done this.
Yeah.
Right around when COVID happened, and it's a little hard to talk about this song just because it carries a special meaning now. After we got done writing it, we went and cut it, and between cutting it and actually releasing it, Clyde unexpectedly passed away. So, so yes, sir, we that's taken on a new meaning, and we play that every go out and play anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah, his it's probably the hardest song that we have in our catalog to sing, just because, you know, it does make us remember Clyde and, you know, think about the good times and all that. But that was one of his ideas, and like John said, we were in the middle of getting ready to do release it, do all the publicity for it, and the day we were supposed to start publicity, he passed, and
he was supposed to be there with us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, our condolences to you for that. You know, and it's something that we lost several country music artists during that time. I know Joe Diffie was one of them. I think Charlie Pride as well during that time of COVID. And I took that year off because there wasn't really much to talk about on the radio. Nobody was doing any shows and live performances. But I didn't shut down my email, and that music kept coming in. You guys kept writing songs and making that music. And then a year later, here we go when everything opened up, and we're going strong. I hope something like that never happens again to us. But you know, it taught us one thing, that is to be persistent, to keep going, and you know, do what you love no matter what happens.
That's right. Yes, sir.
You know, go see that show, buy those show tickets, go see that movie, and go see that live show, whatever. Life is short, and I've said this many times, you know, a lot of famous people like Prince and Elvis and all of those that left a great impact in a short amount of time, didn't they? And we have that too. We don't have very long to make a big impact on people.
That's right. And special shout out to Clyde's wife, Michelle, who encouraged us to continue to put this particular song out and kind of tribute to Clyde.
Awesome. I love that, hearing these stories behind the songs. Thank you for doing that. And the third song that's going to kick off the top of the next hour, Sip Happens. Tell us about this one.
So this is one that we actually did not write. It was pitched to us by Corey Lee Barker.
Mm-hmm.
And he was big in the JMA, Joseph Music Awards scene. We actually met him at an award show, and that evening he sent us a bunch of songs, and this Sip Happens was one of them, and he co-wrote it with a fella named Justin Love and Patrick O'Connor, and we didn't know until we got to really know these guys that Patrick he's a fellow West Tennessean too, so small world.
And speaking of Corey Lee Barker, I know of him well. He is a songwriting machine, isn't he?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they just need to rename the Songwriter of the Year to the Corey Lee Barker Award.
Yep, there you go. That would do it.
No, he's a phenomenal person. Appreciate him sending Sip Happens to us, and and we actually used Sip Happens as our first ever music video.
Nice.
So yeah, it was a pretty cool song for us, and we have Corey and Justin and Patrick to thank.
Well, thank you guys for doing that great radio interview and telling us these great stories behind your great music. You guys are well on your way to doing something great in the world of country music too, and I look forward to talking to you again down the road. And I want to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving, a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year, and I'll probably talk to you again maybe in 2026, hopefully.
Hey, yes, sir. Merry Christmas and Happy Thanksgiving.
You bet. John and Brandon, they are the Hutchison brothers. Where can folks find you guys on social media if they want to check out more of your great music and maybe come see you in a live show?
Man, anywhere you can find music, you'll find the Hutchison brothers. We've got TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, pretty much all the social medias. We've got a website that's up to date on the tours and the schedule and all that. We're always adding shows. So, if y'all want to come out and see us, y'all come on.
All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the time tonight. John and Brandon, the Hutchison brothers. She Don't Know She's Lonely. And Sip Happens. Coming up on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
Bet she took her time to put on that makeup and pick out that dress. Just to go out tonight with all of her girlfriends. When she walked into the bar, I happened to catch her eye. One look at her was all it took. It couldn't be denied that she don't know she's lonely. It's never crossed her mind. She don't show any pain or the tears behind her eyes. The way she moves across the dance floor, oh, it's easy to see that she don't know she's lonely, lonely like me. up inside, not drowning those bad memories with glasses of wine. They say misery loves company, and with her, I believe that's true. But take it from someone who knows the heart can't be fooled. She don't know she's lonely. It's never crossed her mind. She don't show any pain or the tears behind her eyes. The way she moves across the dance floor, oh, it's easy to see that she don't know she's lonely, lonely like me. She don't know she's lonely. It's never crossed her mind. She don't show any pain or the tears behind her eyes. The way she moves across the dance floor, oh, it's easy to see that she don't know she's lonely, lonely like me. No, she don't know she's lonely, lonely like me.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Swore it was over, didn't need your shoulder. I just came into this bar to kiss our past goodbye. But that dress you're wearing, baby, it ain't fair. And now I'm gonna end up losing my mind. We agreed, we were done, never going back again. But still happens and my guard goes down. Whatever's stirring in my heart pours out, in the reasons that we didn't last seem to fade away. Oh, no, no, no. The still happens and it leads to more. Till all I want is what we had before. I can chase your memory away just when I think I'm gonna be okay. Still happens. Haven't heard a dang thing you've been saying. I've been lost in your eyes since you first sat down. Not even dancing, you've already got me spinning around and around. Try not to tell you how much I missed you. Wasn't gonna lean in to kiss you, no, no. Still happens and my guard goes down. Whatever's stirring in my heart pours out, in the reasons that we didn't last seem to fade away. Oh, no, no, no. The still happens and it leads to more. Till all I want is what we had before. I can chase your memory away just when I think I'm gonna be okay. Still happens. Done, never going back again. But still happens and my guard goes down. Whatever's stirring in my heart pours out, in the reasons that we didn't last seem to fade away.
Still all I want is what we had before. I can't chase your memory away. Just when I think I'm gonna be okay, sip happens. Sip happens.
That is called Sip Happens, written by Corey Lee Barker for the Hutchison Brothers. Then She Don't Know She's Lonely and Damn Dallas. 3 great songs, the Hutchison Brothers. John and Brandon, my special guest tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday. And John's hanging out with us over here on Facebook. Somebody asked their ages. They're talented young men. I'll just say that. That interview aged me. I'm older than both of them combined, but they are fantastic. Thanks for being on the program tonight. And guys, go get the Hutchison Brothers music. Stream it on social media. Like and follow them on Facebook at the Hutchison Brothers. And you guys come back anytime. You are more than welcome. I love talking to you tonight, and it'd be a pleasure to talk to you again on this program. Welcome to hour number 3 of the Tim Kelly Show, live from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. I am live on my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Scroll down just a little bit. You'll see that live YouTube player. That's got the audio to it and some video. I'm wearing my Chiefs red tonight for Red Friday, getting ready for a big game this weekend against the Denver Broncos. And I hope you guys have a great, safe weekend. And rifle deer hunting season opens tomorrow in Branson, and it's going to be 80 degrees. I'm not going to see anybody in camo, obviously, because they're wearing camo, but probably not going to be too many deer hunters out there in 80-degree weather. There might be, though. There might be some diehards for sure. This next artist is Canyon Ogle, Canyon with a K, and Barefoot Cinderella, the title of the song. He wrote about his wife, Lee Ann, who is actually up next. She's an artist too, so it's going to be back-to-back husband and wife right now on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Her kiss is sweet as a fairy tale, like the best smoke I could inhale. Makes me want to remember every detail. Mama wants you home by midnight, but I want you out in the moonlight. And I know it just ain't right if you ain't by my side all night. I don't need a glass slipper to know you're meant for me. A perfect little southern backwoods beauty queen. Just the girl nobody sees, but I know it's gotta be a princess God made for this old fella. I guess you're just my barefoot Cinderella. I ain't Prince Charming, just a redneck kind of guy. And I know one thing's for certain, I want you for the rest of my life. I don't need no fairy godmother, you're as perfect as could be. And to my heart you hold the key forever. I don't need a glass slipper to know you're meant for me. A perfect little southern backwoods beauty queen. Just the girl nobody sees, but I know it's gotta be a princess God made for this old fella. I guess you're just my barefoot Cinderella. I don't need a glass slipper to know you're meant for me. A perfect little southern backwoods beauty queen. Just the girl nobody sees, but I know it's gotta be a princess God made for this old fella. I guess you're just my barefoot Cinderella.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it. Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music. I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing New Country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
me. Met a little girl as sweet as can be. She was a nice girl, but she didn't stay neat and wouldn't put it past a snake to cheat. And she don't need saving and you won't find sweet. I need gasoline, fire, and a back row B. I'll need an alibi. Out in the woods under that blood red sky, a shot rang out and I kissed him goodbye, and that was the last of him that night. Cowboy killing, running wild and free. Double barrel shotgun and some cold whiskey. Red lips and blonde hair, just as pretty as she can be. She's cowboy killing, and that killer is me. Now the town talks slow when they speak her name, saying she was a sweet girl till she lit that flame. Daddy's little girl done took the blame. She showed him up when she ended his game. He left his boots by the door and his truck in the yard, and she took his lies and buried them in the dark. Cowboy killing, running wild and free. Double barrel shotgun and some cold whiskey. Red lips and blonde hair, just as pretty as she can be. She's cowboy killing, and that killer is me. He broke her heart, thought she just cried, but angels fall too, and sometimes cowboys die. Cowboy killing, you gon' see. He took my heart, but that last breath's on me. Cowboy killing, running wild and free. Double barrel shotgun and some cold whiskey. Red lips and blonde hair, just as pretty as she can be. She's cowboy killing, and that killer is me.
So, how about those last two songs? Husband and wife back to back. I've done that a couple of times, and that just happens to be the reason I do it, because I want to showcase the talent that is out there, and they happen to be married. Kenyon Ogle, Barefoot Cinderella. He wrote that about Leanne Ogle, and that was Leanne right there with a great tune called Cowboy Killer. Two killer songs, in my opinion, back to back. Go get them both, ladies and gentlemen. They're fantastic. This next artist is fantastic as well. He's from Huntington Beach, California, and he works with sponsors of this program, my friends at Clarksville Creative Sound. His latest single is called My Dearest Melody. His name is Ryan Bodine on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
You're always there for me every time I need to run and hide, or sometimes get away from this crazy life. Your love surrounds me every time I need you the most. Through my darkest hours, finest days, cheers and toast. You follow me around when I hold you so near. You come to save me every time you sense fear. Move me, calm me, don't let that feeling go. I've been feeling lately, you've been acting a little cold. If I go with you, will you set me free? Please understand my melody. Please understand my melody. People say that catching you, keeping you, is just a dream. not chasing me, I'm chasing you. So it seems. You wake me in the night, whisper sweet and nothing's in my ear. By the time I'm out of bed, then words of wisdom disappear. Move me, calm me, don't let that feeling go. I've been feeling lately, you've been acting a little cold. If I go with you, will you set me free? Please understand my melody. Please understand my melody.
This is Kyle Garrett, and you're listening to The Tim Kelly Show, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
These hometown boys just like me too much, and I've had enough. They say that they like my outfit, or they like my smile, or they like my touch.
I think I like you, but maybe I don't. If I do, I won't admit it.
And I say no, no, no. You say please, please, please. I'm just not so sure. You say I might just be the one you're looking for. I know how your hometown boys can be. And it's not that you're not just a little bit cute, but if I said I liked you, it might just be the truth. And I can't tell you. These hometown girls just like me too much, and I've had enough.
She says that she likes my truck, or she likes my hair, or she likes my touch.
I think I like you, but maybe I don't. If I do, I won't admit it. And I say no, no, no. You say please, please, please. I'm just not so sure. You say I might just be the one you're looking for. I know how you hometown boys can be. And it's not that you're not just a little bit cute, but if I said I liked you, it might just be the truth. And I can't tell you. Oh, you're a bad, bad girl. Oh, you're a bad, bad boy. And I know how you hometown people are.
And I say no, no, no. You say please, please, please. I'm just not so sure. You say I might just be the one you're looking for.
I know how your hometown people can be. And it's not that you're not just a little bit cute, but if I said I liked you, it might just be the truth. And I can't tell you.
That is our good friend Trisha Marie. She is from the state of Michigan. How about that duet with her brother? One of my favorite songs of hers. It is called Hometown People. I'm doing this show for all you hometown people, wherever you're at in your hometown. Have a great, safe, happy weekend. And a couple of weeks away from Thanksgiving, have a great Thanksgiving too. And the day after Thanksgiving, the Friday after, on the 28th, I will begin playing some Christmas music in the mix on the Tim Kelly Show. So be sure to check that out. And you can also send me your Christmas greetings greetings if you're an artist and you want to wish all the KICR listeners a happy Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas, you can do that as well. Just email those to indiecountryradio@yahoo.com. This next artist was a special guest on my show this last Wednesday. You can check out the interview in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives on my website. His name is John McDuffie, and we talked about this song called American Dream. It's on the air right now on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Well, my back hurts and I'm late from work. My truck don't want to crank. Between inflation and rent, my paycheck spent before it even hits the bank. Yeah, they come on TV and they try to tell me the economy is doing great. But Uncle Sam and that newsman will lie right to your face. Cause the tax, my pay, they tax everything, Lord, they tax and me to death. The more I make, the more they take, and the deeper I go in debt. Scratching and clawing and trying to get by, and the politicians just don't care. The American dream these days, it seems, has turned into a nightmare. Well, I'm working 3 jobs, trying to get by, but I can't seem to get ahead. As it stands, my retirement plan is working on till I'm dead. Yeah, the harder I try to win at life, the more I get nowhere. And it seems to me there's no in between. You're either broke or you're a millionaire. And I ain't no millionaire. Cause the tax, I pay the tax, everything, Lord, the tax and me to death. The more I make, the more they take, and the deeper I go in debt. Scratching and clawing and trying to get by, and the politicians just don't care. The American dream these days, it seems, is turned into a nightmare. Don't get me wrong when you hear this song, it ain't about politics. 'Cause I don't care about left or right, I just want a little more of my paycheck. A house on a hill, a couple of kids, a dog and a loving wife, a front porch swing, just living the dream, working out a 9 to 5. No, it ain't perfect in the USA, but it's the best place I've found. Keeping my head above water and trying not to drown. Cause the tax, I'll pay the tax, everything, Lord, the tax and me to death. The more I make, the more they take, and the deeper I go in debt. Scratching and clawing and trying to survive, but at least I'm living free. The American dream these days, it seems, is still the American dream. The American dream. Woo!
This is Kayla McGee, and you're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's best.
Am I wasting my heart loving you? Am I hoping to change the way I need to be loved by you? The way I need to be loved by you. You always were the one I loved deep in my heart. I thought I'd have to ask you this tonight. Am I wasting my heart loving you? Am I hoping to change the way I need to be loved by you? The way I need to be loved by you.
Her name is Cheryl Nye. That is called The Way I Need to Be Loved by You, and that's going to be a song that we're going to tell the story of in an upcoming radio interview. Check out my full live interview schedule of upcoming interviews at the bottom of the homepage of KICRIndieCountryRadio.com, and you'll see Cheryl Nye's name on there, so that's awesome. A Better Man Than Me, the title of this next song from my good friend Donnie Cook on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Is he tall, dark, and handsome? Is he rich as a king? Is he ready to buy you that big diamond ring? Darling, tell me the truth before you turn and leave. Is he a better man than me? Does he know how to listen? Is he quiet and shy? Is he stronger than steel? Is he man enough to cry? Darling, look in my eye. Tell me what you see. Is he a better man than me? Can he dry your tears whenever you cry? Will he always be there when you lay down at night? If he can love you like that and still set you free, then he's a better man than me. Can he be understanding? Is he good with his hand? Does he want only you? Is he a God-fearing man? Darling, look in my eye. Tell me what you see. 'Is he a better man than me? Can he dry your tears whenever you cry? Will he always be there when you lay down at night? If he can love you like that and still set you free, then he's a better man than me. If he can love you like that and still set you free, then he's a better man than me. Can he dry your tears whenever you cry? Will he always be there when you lay down at night? If he can love you like that and still set you free, then he's a better man than me. Can He dry your tears whenever you cry? Will He always be there when you lay down at night? If He can love you like that and still set you free, then He's a better man than me. If He can love you like that, oh, and still set you free, then He's a better man than me. He's a better man than me. He's a better man than me.
In a world, there was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
I woke up this morning searching my mind. I still can't believe I was ever that blind. I found out your love wasn't only for me. The signs were all there I never could see. I'm still not believing I caught you in the act, and now I'm believing, and I ain't coming back. So looking for me would be a waste of your time, 'cause the first thing this morning you'll be the last on my mind. You covered your tracks and you thought you were good, didn't honor your vows like you promised you would. And I failed to notice your world of deceit when you looked in my eyes and lied right through your teeth. I'm still not believing I caught you in the act, and now I'm believing, and I ain't coming back. So looking for me would be a waste of your time, 'cause the first thing this morning you'll be the last on my mind. Oh, the first thing this morning you'll be the last on my mind.
He is my good friend Dave Edwards from the great state of Texas. One of his latest singles out to radio right there called Last on My Mind. You can check out the recent interview we did not too long ago in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. That tab at the top of the homepage of KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. He works with my good friends Clarksville Creative Sound, and this next song happens to be by the son of Kurt Ryle, who owns Clarksville Creative Sound. His name is Braden Ryle. This was written by Mel Tillis Jr. and Kurt Ryle, Master of Illusion, on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I'm the life of the party everywhere I go. And you can always find me putting on a show. It seems I always have to prove the hand is quicker than the eye. And wipe away my tears before they see me cry. I'm a master of illusion. My magic looks so real, 'cause I can make a happy face when it's loneliness I feel. I'm a master of illusion. I've done these same old tricks for years, but I still can't make your memory disappear. I can tell everybody I've forgotten you, and I can even walk on air with someone new, and I can make a heartache look like it's not even there, concealing all my feelings with this mask I wear. I'm a master of illusion. My magic looks so real, 'cause I can make a happy face when it's loneliness I feel. I'm a master of illusion. I've done these same old tricks for years, but I still can't make your memory disappear. No, I still can't make your memory disappear.
Hey y'all, this is Ashley Ewing, and you're listening to The Tim Kelly Show New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
2, 3, 4.
Call me crazy for feeling this way, but my blue eyes have been crying in the rain, 'cause I'm homesick for a place I've never been, but it's always on my mind, and it sounds something like this. Well, there's two sides to the vinyl spinning round. It's got my blue suede shoes clinging to the Texas ground. Ain't it a shame that country radio has changed what it's about? Between the beers, the girls, the trucks, we done let fancy down. They say out with the old and in with the new. Can't you meet me in the middle? Fill the space between the two. You can put me on a silver screen, but don't call me dramatic. All I'm saying is we can't forget what makes country classic. On the road again with
just to play a little cash. Or why not just a little whine it? Take the Grand Tour Highway 45 with help from all my friends. They say out with the old and in with the new. Can't you meet me in the middle? Fill the space between the two. You can put me on a silver screen, but don't call me dramatic. All I'm saying is we can't forget what makes country classic. They say out with the old and in with the new. Can't you meet me in the middle? Fill the space between the two. You can put me on a silver screen, but don't call me dramatic. All I'm saying is we can't forget what makes country classic. Oh, baby, put me on that silver screen, but don't call me dramatic. All I'm saying is we can't forget what makes country classic.
The following program is brought to you in living color. Classic Country Tonight. The brightest stars, the best country music. We cook 'em just like your mama did.
How about the talented young folks in the world of country music? She is my good friend Faith Groves. We recently did a great radio interview as well. You can check out the story behind Classic in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. Braden Ryle, I believe he's 19 or 20, master of illusion. And how about this next young lady? Her name is Jaden Riley. She works with Clarksville Creative Sound, and this is called Little Hearts on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
First day in school for the new kid in town. He's off by himself on the playground, all alone. The boys are playing ball. He tries to join in. He says, I'm a good shortstop, but they just laugh at him. So he goes home. He says, Mama, I hate it here. Then he runs to his room, then cries a million tears. Little hearts break too. They feel pain just the same as grown-ups do, just in smaller pieces. Little hearts break too. Then there's little Lisa from the wrong side of the tracks. The girls make fun of her clothes when they talk behind her back. They don't see her cry. In a ragged old coat and holes in her shoes, she tries to blend in with the crowd. That's impossible to do. There's nowhere to hide. She's too young to understand, and it hurts her mom and dad, who do the best that they can. Little hearts break too. They feel pain just the
in smaller pieces. Little hearts break too. There's a little boy who sees his mama cry as his daddy says goodbye. Little hearts break too while they feel pain, just the same as grown-ups do, just in smaller pieces. Yeah, just in smaller pieces. Little hearts break too.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Cruising down the back road with the sunset in my eyes. Got a half tank and a full heart, leaving all the noise behind. There were hearts I couldn't fix, and some that I still miss. But the past ain't got no chain on me tonight. I'm running free, running free. Let the wind and wheels rewrite my story. A little dust, a little sky, mountain air, breathe a new life. Who I am and who I'm meant to be. No rear view regrets, just a front seat dream. Rolling on like a melody. Yeah, I'm running free. Pulled off near a pine line ridge where the silence hit just right. Felt that cold wind kiss my face like freedom wrapped in light. A voice inside said, go, there's more to life than roads you know. So I threw my doubts down in the snow and climbed. I'm running free, running free. Let the wind and wheels rewrite my story. A little dust, a little sky, rocky peaks stretching high. Who I am and who I'm meant to be. No rear view regrets, just a front seat dream. Rolling on like a melody. Yeah, I'm running free. Maybe I ain't got it all figured out, but there's something sacred in the here and now. I'm running free, letting go of what used to weigh down me. From valley lows to mountain tops, I found my faith in what I'm not. From the city lights to wide open fields, I'm chasing what is raw and real. I ain't lost, I'm finally me. Yeah, I'm running free. Yeah, I'm running free. Where the Rockies rise and the air cuts clean, that's where I'm meant to be.
His name is Joshua Mullahan. That is a great tune. It is called Runnin' Free. My name is Tim Kelly. We are running out of time. The last song of the evening is up next before we say goodnight. I'm my good friend Nick Taylor, Tayler, Nick Taylor Music, and his hit song One Bar Stool on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
all the whiskey out down doesn't chase them away. And all them images keep coming back to stay. All the things I wish I would have done or said swirl like heavy smoke inside my head. Should get up, go home while I can walk, but I'll be here till bartender's last call. Hell, this naughty proof ain't cutting it like it should. Marlboro's ain't replacing the red lip taste of you. And I'd do anything, turn back the clock if I could. Your memory still holds me all night through, while the band keeps singing our favorite lines. One bar stool at a time. Darling, I still smell your perfume from last New Year's Eve. Your head on my shoulder, my heart on my sleeve. You grabbed my head, said, let's run with the wind. Escape these four walls when the dance lights grow dim. That slick dark street took a turn I can't erase. Worn out tires on my dad's 83 left no trace. Hell, this naughty proof ain't cutting it like it should. Marlboro's ain't replacing the red lip taste of you. And I'd do anything, turn back the clock if I could. Your memory still holds me all night through, while the band keeps singing our favorite lines. One bar stool at a time. Pocket full of heartbreak, two hands on the wheel. Keep seeing your last glance, still can't believe it's real. Hell, this naughty proof ain't cutting it like it should. Marlboro's ain't replacing the red lip taste of you. And I'd do anything, turn back the clock if I could. Your memory still holds me all night through, while the band keeps singing our favorite lines. One bar stool at a time. One bar stool at a time.
Once again, his name is Nick Taylor, Tayler. That is called One Bar Stool. That's going to do it for this New Music Friday edition of the Tim Kelly Show. I want to thank you for being here tonight, and I want to thank my special guests, Eli Mosley, John, and Brandon from the Hutchison Brothers for being special guests on the show tonight as well. The Tim Kelly Show is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like the Tim Kelly Show on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. Turn me on. Oh, I'll see you on the radio. I can take you back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that old dirt road. When it's freezing cold, I can sink your toes in warm white sand. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. So turn me on. Oh, I'll see you on the radio. I'm young, I'm old, I'm country, I'm rock and roll. So turn me on and turn it up. Let me make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of